Good morning and warm hello to everyone. Welcome back to our course Excellent Service and Business Ethics. Today we arrive at the topic 4, Public Service Quality and the difference between government and private service. So far we have talked about serving customer in general. Now we focus on a special kind of service, the service that citizens receive from the state. This whole topic is grounded in one important regulation, Law number 25 of the year 2009 on public services. In the next few minutes, we will discuss what a public service is, who is involved, its principle on and standard, how it's supervised, how quality is improved, and finally, how government service differs from private service. Let's begin. First, what exactly is public service? According to Law 25 of 2009, public service means meeting every citizen need for good, for services, and for administrative service that are provided by public service organizers. Who are these organizers? They include government bodies, state corporations, independent institutions, and other entities that are formed specifically to serve the public. And what is the purpose of all this? The purpose is to fulfill the basic right of citizens and to advance the common welfare, and very importantly, to do so without any discrimination. Every citizen, rich or poor, has the same right to be served well. To treat this topic, we will cover 4 things: the principle behind public service, its standard and oversight, and how we improve its quality, and how government service compare with private service. Let's look at who is actually involved in public service. There are 3 main actors. The first is the organizer. This is the state institution that arranges and is responsible for the service. The second is the implementer. These are the official and the frontline staff who deliver the service directly to the people. And the third actor is the public itself. This is us, the citizen, who receive the service and also help to oversee it. Now, public service also come in 3 types. The first type is public goods such as clean water, electricity, and network. The second is public service such as education, health, and transportation. The third is administrative service such as making ID card, certificates, permits, and official letter. Almost everything we deal with in daily life fall into one of these 3 types. Next, the principle and obligation. Public service is guided by several key principles. It must serve the public interest with a legal certainty. It must give equal, non-discriminatory right to everyone and keep a fair balance between rights and duties. It also demands professionalism, participation, openness, and accountability, and the service should be timely, fast, easy, and affordable. Alongside this principle, the organizer carry real obligation. They must set and publish their service standard so citizens know exactly what to expect. They must serve fairly, quickly, and without discrimination. They must provide accessible channel for complaint, remain accountable for their work, and give special assistance to vulnerable groups such as the elderly, person with disability, and others who need extra help. Now, how do we make sure the service actually meet those standards? First, every service standard must clearly cover the requirement and procedure, the time and cost, the service product, adequate facilities, competent staff, and a system for handling complaints. Second, there is oversight, internally by supervisor inside the agency and externally by the public, the ombudsman, and the legislature. Third, citizens have the right to complain when service falls below standard, and organizers must resolve those issues on time because complaints are valuable feedback for improvement. And when there are violence, failing standard, neglecting duties, or abusing authority, sanctions can follow from a warning all the way to demotion or dismissal. To keep improving quality, agencies set clear standards, develop professional and friendly staff, use digital technology, simplify procedure, and evaluate to public satisfaction survey. This brings us to the heart of today's topic. How does government service differ from private service? Let's compare them across 5 points. First, purpose. Government exists to serve the public goods, while a private company mainly seeks profit. Second, funding. Government is funded by the state budget and by our tax, while private business is funded by owner and investor. Third, the target. Government must serve all citizens without exception, while a private company targets specific market segments that are profitable. Four, accountability. Government follow the law and answer to the public, while a private company follow its own policy and answer to its shareholder. And fifth, competition. Government service is often monopolistic and is judged by the public satisfaction. And while private service is highly competitive and is judged by profit and market share. Both aim to serve, but their orientation is fundamentally different. Now, here is your assignment for this week. An individual task, please choose one public service you have used recently, for example, making a KTP or ID card, a BPJS health service, or PLN electricity. You may also choose a comparable private service such as a bank or an e-commerce apps. Then analyze its quality using the service standard and principle from 24. Now here is your assignment for this week. An individual task, please choose one public service you have used recently. For example, making a KTP or ID card, a BPJS health service, or PLN electricity. You might also choose a comparable private service such as a bank or an e-commerce app. Then analyze its quality using the service standard and principle from Law 25 of 2009 and compare how a government provider and a private provider would handle that same service differently. In your analysis, do 3 things. Identify which principle or standard were met or violated. Explain the difference in purpose, funding, accountability, and competition, and give at least 2 concrete recommendations to improve the service. Please write it on 1 to 2 pages and submit it at our next meeting. It connects everything we discussed today to the real world. Let's conclude. Today we learned that public service is every citizen right, with organizers are obligated to fulfill under law 25 or 2009. We saw that it comes with clear principle, standard, oversight, complaint mechanism, and such section to keep it accountable. We learned that its quality can always be improved to better people, to technology, to simpler procedure, and to honest evaluation. And we compare to the world of service government with its service-oriented and private. With a profit-oriented, let me leave you with 1 sentence to remember. Quality public service is the real presence of the state for its people. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer them, and I look forward to seeing you assignment and to our next topic together. Bye!